Hey, hope you're doing well today. I'm doing okay. Just sitting out here in the 83-degree heat in the backyard in the shade, sipping tea and just talking to you. Let me ask you a question. Are you in your golden years? I mean, 70 and above, maybe even 60 and above, whatever your golden years are. But have you ever thought about having a new challenge in your life? Are you just kind of bored with what's going on? Oh, crap. This is take two again. This is, well, that just changes everything. Well, we're back to square one again. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Are you in your golden years? And are you thinking about, I don't know, whatever it is you're thinking about, maybe traveling or anything like that? Did you know that you can accept a new challenge in your golden years? And I'm talking about maybe 60 above, 70 above. There are a lot of people in their golden years getting on YouTube. That's a real challenge, I have to tell you. I've been on YouTube for a long time, but I've really only started doing anything since my retirement 2 or 3 years ago. And now I'm trying to break this mold and do something uh, with YouTube that would be substantial. And so here I am talking to you today. I got to get my notes together. It's really challenging to start a YouTube channel. There's so much to learn, and I've learned a lot. And I've watched a lot of YouTubes, and now I'm watching a lot of older people, and I'm studying how people open up their talks and everything like that, because you just don't want to come on and just hum and hey around. So I just wonder if you ever thought about starting a YouTube channel. The life lessons that you have inside of you are really inspiring to young people and to other older adults also. And it can also boost your happiness because you're regurgitating these stories and you're telling them in new light all the time. Older creators have proven that got a bug. Life lessons are fascinating stories. You've learned things that I didn't learn. You might have been in World War II. You might have been in the Navy. You might have been a new recruit in the Army when you were 17, 18, 19 years old, whatever it was. But these life lessons are engaging and people love to hear about them. I find it fascinating at how many older people are getting into YouTube. It's honest, we speak honestly, and it's heartwarming and impressive to other people. The things we went through and the things that we did when we were younger. Back in the day, our grandparents would open up the family photo album and talk about their sister, their brother, their aunt, uncle, grandma, and grandpa, their grandma, and grandpa. And that's something that when I was younger, my grandfather on my daddy's side died before I was ever born, just a few days before I was born. So I never get a chance to talk to him. But the stories that we can tell around the dinner table, especially when the grandkids are over, or maybe while our children are still with us, are fascinating to them. They may look off in the distance and act like they don't care, but they're listening and they really do care. So instead of hearing those stories maybe around the dinner table, they're clicking on subscribe buttons and uploading videos. And it's a lot of fun to watch videos. I enjoy watching videos, but it's a little harder and a little more engaging to come up with a video that I have to put together myself and write a script for and everything. So, what's drawing older folks in? Well, for starters, YouTube offers a wonderful platform where we can share our wealth of knowledge and our life experiences. That's number one. We have a lot of life experiences that we did when we were children, because when we rode motorcycles, we didn't wear helmets. When we rode bicycles, we didn't have knee pads. And we stayed out till the street light came on, and then we knew it was time to come in. Many older folks are creating content about gardening tips, cooking classes, cooking classic recipes, even offer advice on financial planning. So if you were a banker or a financial planner at one time in your life, then there's a lot of people out there that need financial planning. And I could use a little financial planning myself, even at my age. It's like a modern day twist on the wisdom that's always been shared, but now it's reaching a global audience instead of us just trying to reach a handful of people. One thing that many senior citizens lack is a sense of community. And if you don't get out of the house very much, then YouTube does offer a sense of community, because people can feedback what you're saying. They can say thank you. They can say, hey, my grandpa went through the same thing, or my dad went through the same thing. And they can appreciate what we're telling them. So if you don't have a chance to go to a senior citizen or a church or family gatherings or anything like that, then YouTube is a good way to start that community. And you can build your own community. It can be other senior citizens that have similar interests. So whatever your interest is, you can build that community yourself and be part of it. Remember back in the day when we had family reunions and things like that. Have been to one in, I don't know, 50 years, I guess. We just quit having them. So it was kind of, you know, nowadays that I'm in my 70s, I would love to have a family reunion and talk about old times maybe. Some of my kin have gone. My mom and dad and my sister and my brother are gone. One of my nieces is gone. So, you know, and I miss those folks. But nowadays, senior citizens are building a digital community of like-minded people from not just your community or your town, but from all over the world. Because one thing that I discovered when I was in the military, that people are the same all over the world. They want to have children. They laugh, they play, they make mistakes, they fall down, they get up, they're born, they die. We're all in the same boat. We all do the same thing because people don't change from culture to culture. Uh, Let me find this here. A lot of people aren't just consuming content, they're engaging in it. They're leaving comments and even learning new skills themselves. Us older folks, now that I'm retired, I'm not driving a truck, I'm not in the military, different things like that. You know, it's good to have a new skill. For example, some are picking up video editing, which is no small feat. Me making this video is a challenge for me, because my fingers slip. I, I go back, I hit the wrong thing, and the next thing you know, I'm back to square one and having to start all over. And that's frustrating. But I press on. And let's not forget the joy of seeing grandchildren's faces light up when they found out grandpa or grandma has their own channel. You have a channel? That's what people tell me. You know, they ask me what I'm doing. I say, well, I'm working on my YouTube channel. And they say, you have a channel? Yeah, I'm not so far out of the loop that I still walk to the TV to change the channel and get up and change the radio station. No, I press a button, change the channel. I get up. The only time I walk across the floor is when I go take a shower. So it's a fascinating way to stay connected and bridge the gap between generations and let other seniors know what we're doing. You may not know where to start, but I say just jump in, because when I started, I just did it. I just jumped in and I started watching videos on crafts and how to make videos and how to do YouTube. Just dive in. If you don't know what to talk about, this is what my video is about, because I'm talking about something that I think I really know, or try to really know, and that is getting older and not having a uh, something to do all the time, or learning something. I can sit and watch TV. That's easy. But to be creative, I feel like I'm a creative person. So I want to be that creative person. Plus, YouTube can be a treasure trove of learning new things and finding entertainment that suits our interest. Uh, I watch a lot of videos on how to make videos, and a lot of videos on pets and animals. And I've made videos of me giving my dog a bath and different things like that. From classic film clips to tutorials using the smartphone, there's something for everyone. If you don't know how to turn on a computer, then all it takes is one finger and one button, and you turn it on and it comes up, and you're on your way. You just may need a little help from a 8-year-old, because I've asked 8-year-olds, how do you do this? They know everything. So if you're an older adult thinking about giving it a try, go ahead and explore. Exploration is great. There's nothing better than exploring what you find on YouTube. You might be a truck driver or a policeman or a retired doctor or something like that. I'm sure you have a lot of information out there to give someone, and tell a story. Learn. If you don't know how to tell it, like me, I just kind of blurt things out. Uh, Learn how to speak in story form. So it's never too late to become a YouTuber. Um, and who knows, you might be the next viral sensation. I've been working on my channel for a couple of years now, since I retired. And I made a video years ago when I was truck driving, and I didn't know how to, I didn't know how to raise the bunk in my truck, so I can get to the storage space and things like that under the bed. But I got down on my knees and I found a lever, and I learned how to raise the bunk. And when I did, I made a video about it, and people love that video. It's been out there for years, and last I looked, it has over 10,000 views. But it's still not enough, to be monetized on YouTube. But I'm not so much into monetization as I am wanting to be creative and put the information out there for people so that they can learn and know um, what it takes to be on YouTube. I thought it'd be easy, but this video, I had to learn how to do this video, and hopefully it'll turn out all right. And I've learned a lot of lessons about editing and how to make a video. There are some people I watch that tell stories, and I love stories. I love storytelling. So I'm trying to get my editing and my scripts into a story form, or learn how to put it in a story form. It's a lot better than just wasting time somewhere. I go fishing every day, but probably after a month, I might get a little tired of that. Many seniors play golf, and their community is on the golf course. So you could think about your game and tips for struggling golfers and tell stories about that. So I'll end with this. In my notes here, it says if you're watching YouTube and if you're watching this channel, then you already have a medium for your YouTube channel. Make YouTube videos on uh, talking to other seniors on how to make videos and how to use. I use Canva, so and I still don't know how to use it all, but I've learned an awful lot. But it's taken me a couple of years or so. And some people just say copy and do somewhat copy someone else and do what they're doing. There's nothing wrong in that. We copy people all the time. When I was truck driving, I would watch people backing into a dock or whatever. And I would learn, I would see what they're doing, and I would try to copy them until I got pretty good at backing a tractor and trailer. So copying someone else and doing that, and I'm not talking about click and paste. I'm talking about if you have to uh, write down their script and make that script your own and make the video that you're doing for other people your own. So with that, I'm going to sign off. I hope you enjoy the video. Like and subscribe uh, if you want. Like I say, I'm doing this because I want to be creative. I play the guitar, although I haven't played it in a while now. So that's one of my creative things that I do. And harmonica, I taught myself how to play the harmonica, taught myself how to play the piano. So I love learning. So if you love learning, then get into YouTube and learn how to talk like me. I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you next time.